Oh, it is open. Well, just closing. I wondered about going there for a bit of last minute shopping, which I suppose I'll do tomorrow. Well, it's nearly Christmas, and yes, look at the time. I wasn't intending on going anywhere, but I thought, well, the bike's been stuck in the backyard since Thursday, was it? You're going over it. Closed down pub up there from the 1700s, used to have a thatched roof that years ago. And it's had scaffolding around for about 20 years. Oh yes, a lot brisker acceleration now. Yeah, so I thought I'd get the bike out as it's sort of bright day. Yesterday I wasn't going to get the bike out because after work on Friday at 2 we all went on a sort of pub crawl. Yeah, he's steaming up. Riding with one eye because you'll be steamed up. See his glasses, skewed diddle. Oh, there we are. A bit of a breeze, that's better. Yeah, and I was saying that lads went with 4 or 5 lads from work, got a taxi down to Blackburn Town Centre. And I said it must be 1987 since I last went round Blackburn Town Centre. I weren't even born then. And because I was hungry, they were dishing butties out at work at 12 o'clock. And I said, sorry, I can't eat them. I'm struggling to chew at the moment following my dentist visit. So I had nothing, although I did manage to eat a pot noodle at 9:30 at my normal break time. So it's not a good idea going out drinking on an empty stomach because I felt rather ill by 7:30 after 5 hours of it. And I said to my mate Clive, I said, I want to go for a curry, do you want to join me? No, I'm stopping here. That's well, I just stood around in noisy pubs, no music on. I stood around drinking bloody fizzy pop, little tiny bottles, £3 a time. I was drinking all sorts, even had some Benedictine because nobody knew what it was, so I got a round of Benedictine in at one place. Only went to about 8 different pubs. But like I said, that's enough. We're playing pool for a long time in one of them. I'm afraid I've lost my magic touch. Yeah, so this is my first video for ages. Yeah, break, then indicate. That's very wise, Albert. Yeah, first video for ages. That last one was only a joke, you know. I had a few comments about cleanliness and cleaning and washing your bedclothes. It was only a joke, honest. It's like that on a Saturday. Yesterday I had my Saturday shower and whipped my underpants off, threw them at the bathroom wall. They didn't stick, so I thought, yes, I can wear them for another week. Now that's a joke as well. It's like Morphy tells good jokes, doesn't he? Yesterday is about drink driving and taking a bus instead. So I'm wondering, should I just go to Blackburn Town Centre? Or have a ride to Rivington, but it's a bit late because, did I say, I've been cleaning up bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, and the other 2 rooms want hoovering just in case I get any visitors, which I doubt I will. I've got 4 Christmas cards. One of them is from Ian and Denise, who are probably in Blackpool at the moment on the turkey and tinsel break. But we're having a good time. It's not too cold. I've not put my Smells like a tooth throat, don't know what it is. It looks like a CB500 Honda, but not with twin exhaust, and certainly not tooth throat. Which way should I go? To a drag going to Chorley way. Another bloody drizzle shower. It's an old RD 350. You're going to have to fit a little lip. Oh, by the way, I'll test the horns when we get somewhere a bit quiet. Well, test them again, I should say. We're going to renew the connectors, but like I said, I got busy cleaning the bloody house. I should have put some anti-mist stuff on. I can hear that lovely brand new horns. Oh yeah, look at this. People take notice of them arrows. It's getting a bit bleaker and a bit colder. Wait till the sun goes down. I mean, I can't wear my new furry fleeces from Blackpool because they're just too bloody thick. A bit silly really, I should have realised. I'm going to have to get a giant 10XL jacket to go over the top of them. Well, I could have put my red fleece on just for today. I didn't think it'd be this chilly, but we're up on the moors, aren't we? That's why. Out on the wild and windy moor. I just thought I'd do a last ride, you know, before Christmas, why not? Yeah, wedge it open slightly, that's better. Probably get a lot of wind noise now, but not bothered. Are you bothered? I'm not bothered. Any leaves anywhere? Just a little bit. Yes, I'm taking it easy. You never know if the road surface is a bit dodgy in patches. So, Christmas, what are you doing at Christmas? Getting the family round? Will you be filming them? Have you got a camera? Because that were another part of my drunken vlog. I've been thinking about it for a while because I've that spare camera and these cameras seem to last forever. and I do have 3 of them now, all on different helmets. That new one I got from Germany started to spur, and I offered it to Mike Harding, that old comedian. He didn't seem interested. Offered it to Mike McCartney, Paul McCartney's brother, because he's meant to be a keen photographer. I said you could walk around Liverpool filming stuff and then take stills off it and put more stuff on your YouTube channel, and he ignored me. I think they're too famous to bother with us mere mortal fans. He's below 5, so both in the mid-70s. So I thought I'd offer it as a Christmas competition. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And just for a change, there isn't a question, because of the access these days to the internet, where you can answer almost every possible question you can really think of asking. I thought of asking you, what do you intend using the camera for? Filming a Christmas party, filming your family, filming the kids playing with the toys, doing motorbike vlogs. For some people who've commented on my channel, it says this channel has no content when you click on theirs. Why not? And someone said I wouldn't know how to do it. Well, using this SD card system is easy. Just do what I've done. Record a complete run or a complete walk around of your bike if you have one, or anything, and then knock it off, slip the SD card into your laptop or whatever, computer, and then upload it. And once it's processed, it's there, just add a title. So it's easy. I wouldn't know what to do. Someone said I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know first thing how to go about uploading a video. Proper drizzle now, isn't it? Jogging on these desolate moors. Is that a bridge there? Never noticed that before. There's a little hump. Can't see. There's bloody gears. I drew an oil change, I think. I only change my oil once a year because I only do 5,000 miles. I think it's a bit of a mistake. Ideally, it should be twice a year. I was looking at a Hornet on eBay last night, a blue one with only 4,600 miles. For 3,600, I think it was, or 3,400, I forgot. Oh yeah, 3,400 quid. And I thought, as I'm a bit suspect of this old engine and smoking and stuff, wouldn't it be nice to get a Hornet with just almost as new with that amount of miles on? Swap the fairing over. I don't think I'll bother swapping anything else because the belly pan's on its last legs and the crash bars will be almost impossible to take off, as would the wiring system for the horns. So I thought, yeah, just get some new crash bars made in Poland by Heed, HWED, Heed. They make nice crash bars for the Hornet. Fit some new load horns and then sell this old Hornet privately. We all fantasise, don't we, about what we can do. I'm going to stop and wipe the lens before I get to the bar. I bet there'll be nothing there at this time, won't there? It's just 3 o'clock now. I wonder if that flooded road will be there again. I'll go back the other way because, like I said, I was going to go back to that Polish shop in Blackburn and get some rum truffles. dear. Another reason I wanted to come out today was clear my chest. I still have the remnants of that cold from a month ago. It's on my chest, keep coughing things up. Go on, Albert, you go. I'm not going to turn you in front of you. It's a spooky old graveyard, isn't it? See what I mean? The stuff I'm coughing up I could put in my gearbox, it'd be running nice and smooth then. That's why I need to be careful with walkers. Allow for silly buggers on the other side of the bloody road. Oh, it certainly made a difference. I'm going to send a message to that place that's selling the low mileage Hornet and saying, why not fit a 15-tooth cog? It makes all the difference. Oh, it's proper rain now, isn't it? Marvellous. Getting in the back of the camera, but I'm nearly there, sort of, so it won't make a lot of difference. It has to be really torrential for it to get in the back of the camera because it's blasting over the back, isn't it? Most of the water, I hope. If I ruin this camera, the offer of the competition prize one is withdrawn, sorry. See, look, I'm sun rays coming down over that hill. Let's be able to see after this dip. Proper sunshine there in North Blackpool. Even my eyes are cold whether my eyes are open. So the moral of this little ride out is always put your extra layer on. It's not as warm as you think on the bike. See, look at that, can you see? It's like a Martian bloody spaceship landing. It's full of water, one you won't be able to see. It looks like that Independence Day giant ship. I presume the bottom barn will be packed with the Sunday crowd. I once went, there was about 6 bikes, including an old Sunbeam combination. Was that last winter, I think it was? And the queue a mile long for food. And it'll be dark by 4, won't it? A bit of a mistake coming out so late. Might just grab a hot brew and then come home if there's no one to talk to. I'm going to invite him to my house for Christmas because I'll be all alone. A random stranger, preferably female. Oh, then he's that flood here. In that dip around the corner. Oh, they must have cleared the drains. Is there a drain there? Yeah, that's the one that must have blocked up. It must keep blocking up with all that mud and silt. Is the lens clearing automatically? If not, I'll have to stop and give it a little gentle wipe. Them little under 90s that come up, I think they wave their hands and say, no, nothing. I once did that to some people that were coming down this way, as if to say, no, there's nothing here, no point stopping. You should go slow through built up traffic like that, that's silly sad. Ooh, look at that. Tyre tracks in that deep mud. Oh no, they're closed off. Is it closed off entirely? When potentially they could be making thousands and thousands of that cafe. Ooh, can you hear me brakes squeaking? Still not right. It must be contaminated. I once said that to Hepcat Hoyle. I said, do the pads not get contaminated? Like sponges. You know, I get some gunk on them and look at that. That's what I'm trying to see through. Never come out without your bloody... Try some spit like someone said. Like divers do. Pepper. It's not working. What the hell spit? meant to do? I must have clean, non-gooey spit. I cough one of them lumps up from the back of my nose. I don't like the lens, I didn't, did I? Twerp. Have to be careful if there's grit on and you rub grit into the plastic lens. It'll ice it up, won't it? And it'll also, once again, nullify the offer of that new camera. Yeah, I'll stand by my offer. New camera, I'm going to give it to Mark Harding, not interested. Paul McCartney's brother, not interested. So, if anyone wants a cheap, but I mean, look at the picture quality, it's not bad, is it, for a 30 quid cheapo? Oh, there's cars coming up and down. That's a good sign. Yes, we could use it as a dash cam or even security. Because it records on a 32 gig SD card, it records for 8.25 hours. Although the battery only lasts about 2.5 to 3. Although you can plug it into the mains, there's a mains adapter and a 12 volt one. I went through the box on that drunken night on Friday. I went through the box of goodies and accessories. So I thought, rather than being stuck there, someone could make good use of it, couldn't they? I mean, it was meant to be my portable Blackpool camera, you know, because you can use it as a mini camcorder, plug a microphone in, put a rubber band round, and walk around with either that or a typing microphone on. Did he nod then? Funny, innit, them proper bikers with all the gear on don't tend to nod. And yet you can afford a £15,000 Rocket 3. Thank you, Albert. And is it deserted? Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, there's a light on. So the Rocket 3 just left. Must be the last bike. Oh, it's closed, isn't it? Look at that. Lights are on, but no one's at home. Has that burger van been open? They've got a centre effigy, so it must have been open today. And again, it's just lights, isn't it? Right, well, I'll have a look at the bottom line. Oh no, where's the bleeding time? You, what's the bleeding time? 3:15. Is there a gate on this path? What's the idea of a gate? In case people come and nick stuff. Clear the bar of Christmas drinks. That's what my throat's been like for the past month. Oh well, it's been an afternoon out, hasn't it? Better than stuck in. I looked on, well, it's the Sun's Christmas TV guide, and all that's on is that bloody Flight of the Navigator again. It's been on about 10 times in the past 3 months. You know, that kid that has, he goes through some kind of time warp because the spaceship takes him back to a planet and implants a code in his brain and then brings him back home, but it's 10 years later or something. And all his family are older and his younger brother is now a teenager. I like the spaceship in it, but it does go on rather, and that annoying voice they've got full of robots, that's a pilot of a spaceship, you know. This is a crappy little entrance, isn't it? To say it's the main entrance to the bloody place. And your bike's down here. Oh, a couple of bikes, so I'm not the only one. Not in a bad spot. It's going to steam up. I need to have a look at all the Christmas decorations. Not lovely. I'll take my helmet off. Right, I'll get off. Nice to see you. See you again. Pleasant chap, just having a chat about all crap on telly. And why there should be a bike who's Top Gear. And we're on about Henry Cole. Or I said about that vets thing, them two old vets in Morgan, touring English countryside and little villages, and I said, why couldn't Guy Martin and Fogarty do that on a pair of classic bikes? It'd be great. There's nothing, is there, for bikes, for bike fanatics on the television. Not anymore, there used to be. So we're going back. I should go that way really. Alright, that's the old barn. Well, the other one's a barn, isn't it? That's just the main house, I think. Oh, they're going dark. Actually, this road's longer than you think. I'm sort of going backwards on myself, but I am going on the air roads to Blackburn, not that windy little road again. So a ride out for nothing really, just a hot chocolate, £2.65. I thought I'd ding my helmet on one of the old roof supports, a big stone with a big beam in it, and my helmet clunked on it when I turned round with my brew in my hand. And I just checked, I can't see any dings. Have I dinged my Array helmet first time in 9 months I've had it. Yes, I've got my main lights on. I've also mentioned something in that drunken vlog. I sent to China via Amazon for some little alarms, and I thought they were just a permanent tone rather than a semitone or a 3-tone one. And to use as an indicator bleep, because this one I've got under its seat sounds like a bloody chirping cricket and you can't hear it. And you need to be alerted if you've left your indicator on. It serves two purposes. One is to warn pedestrians you're turning, and the other is to remind you that you've left your bloody indicator on. And it's just too loud, so what I thought I could do, use that 12 volt socket there, fit a contact breaker button. Now I'm on my back, I can't see anywhere where I could fit another button. Everywhere's used up. I'm going to wire all four together and stick them where that towel is, behind the furring empty space. And have it on a button just to sort of alert people as a weird horn. Oh, you can't turn right here, can you? Left. $25 to 4 and it's going dark. Like I said, it would be fully dark by 5 to 4ish. I think I'll put my heated grips on. Why did I come out? I should have watched that film after all. I'm sure there'd been something else on another channel. But like I said, I just fancied a little run out. And I felt compelled to make a video for you lots. I don't like not uploading anything for months like some people. Easy grips. There we are, red. Full power. And more drizzle. Marvellous. The green Albert. I'm curious about something. I went on a pub crawl and about the bee's knees, and we didn't go in there, so I went home instead. I thought I'll have a look at bee's knees, but it was somewhere on this corner. Oh, there are bee's knees. Bee's knees, my ass. This is about where I was when I said goodbye to my mate. The sun is really empty now. We're packed on Mad Friday. I've set the auto exposure to +1 in case there are any night lights to see, but there isn't much, is there? Went in there, post loaded Wetherspoon's pub. I'm bloody freezing. Oh dear. I'll get a king prawn curry again with me last tenner. I should get a curry really, but I don't want bag guts. Why did I go out? Oh, you're right. We're in the queue, I think. Well, back home. As you can see, it started bloody pouring down. Why did I go out? Yeah, them truffles again. 2.19 have I do 1.59 last time I bought some. Although that was from the other shop, like I said. Yeah, the proper rum, they're delicious. It feels like you've had a few shots of rum after you've had a bag of them. So, I'll take one to work, maybe two, and see if my sister wants the other. I even put the immersion heater on. Get some hot water for a change. I'm doing the washing up after I've had me curry. Was it worth it? I should have stayed in and watched the crap on the television and stayed warm. Change you back in. Oh, it's Blackie. Alright, Blackie. Nice and clean now, eh? Oh, my feet to pick some dead leaves from my backyard up. I thought I might have got a bag of free prawn crackers for Christmas, but no. As a thank you for all my custom over the past year. Ouch, ouch, ouch. eating this slop. If we're going out on the bike, I didn't go to the supermarket and get any provisions. I'm going to get some eggs and all sorts. Crumpets, I can eat crumpets with these dodgy teeth. Cocoa, I've run out of bloody cocoa. I got some extra strong tea. I forgot to get cocoa. There's lots of biscuits. Well, I'll show you my new helmets. Although I did show it you when I was slightly sozzled, didn't I? I'm having trouble with that old roller sticky stuff not sticking. Can you see? It's come away again. I'm going to have to either try and redo it or get a new bloody roll. Or if it's going to be a permanent commuting helmet and it's relatively cheap, silicone it. So it's the bracket, no, not with the camera, but silicone the brackets on. But you need to make sure it's in the right position, because it's permanent. Well, you know, as permanent as silicone would be, you can easily peel it off again. But yeah, it's exactly the same as the oh, that's it. Sorry, yeah, the blue and white. I've got the array on, the LS2. It's the same model, you see, with the sun visor. But I just thought for dark mornings and dark nights, that one. For summer commutes, that, and this one for weekends. So I think it makes sense. With a camera on each. And that's got the pin lock fitting. It's still there. Looks like there's nothing there. Yeah, of course you can feel it. I'm not talking about. Silly sad. So yeah, that camera, well, it's back in the other room now. That's the box from the one that's on this array. I got two new ones from Germany. I'll include the drunken look through the box. I think I got the boxes mixed up actually, but that's a Christmas competition this year. So I'll end it on that. Christmas competition, win the new camera. The Predator cam, a bit old fashioned and bulky, but if you haven't got a camera, it's alright for beginners, you know. So there we are, Christmas competition. And like I said, rather than a question, I'd just like to know what you'll be using it for. And the nicest, most pleasant reason for Christmas wins it. The judge's decision is final. I'll include one of them as well. And an adapter. Because you know, you can use it as a handheld camcorder then. With the microphone underneath, either taped or with a rubber band on. What a bloody racket. Bloody crap. Anyway, there we are. Rather a waste of time, but like I keep saying, any bike ride is a bike ride, not necessarily a waste of time, is it? So bye for now. If I don't upload anything, thank you for watching my videos this year. Happy Christmas. And all the best for the new year. Let's hope 2020 is better and we get a heat wave this summer. Bye for now. Them prawns were a little bit ripe. Fortunately, I've got 3 of them left. Anti-heebie-jeebie capsules. In case I'm rough tomorrow. Yeah, sorry them, I got them from that cheapo shop. Banana shampoo. And ginger shampoo. You see? I just forgot something that I got down from last year. And I always see if it's still working with the same batteries in. My little dancing Christmas tree, can you see? Is it a bit dark? Are you ready? I'm sure it got a copyright warning 1 year because it could pick up that song, Jingle Bell Rock. It was struggling this morning, so I put 3 new batteries in, and look at him. A new lease of life with new Duracells. Can you hear it? I think it's meant to go in the centre of a table, maybe during a Christmas meal. Is that Blackie? Come here. You always look worried, don't you? Look, Blackie. What's that? Blackie. Blackie. Look, what's that? Oh, I'm not impressed, are you? You can't dance like that, can you? What's that? He doesn't even play with his own toys. You should throw them away. You don't sleep in them beds, you prefer the bloody cushions. Look at that. That's why I've not cleaned up yet. Alright. I'll give you some supper. But you've left your breakfast, haven't you? There we are, happy Christmas. Ginger went out when I was putting my bike away. I want some fresher. Away from the shake and vac. I've done the shake and, well, I've done the shake but not the vac. Hey Blackie. The shake and Blackie. Alright Bobby, come here then. Come on. Little babies, aren't you? You're lovely, aren't you? Yeah, little babies. Sorry. Don't understand this helmet, do you? Porridge. I think I could have stayed in and watched a few classic comedies. Very tired. Should have a little nap before I start editing. Yes, I've just got myself an Indian takeaway. Do I sound slightly sozzled? Well, I'm afraid I am. The idea was to finish work at 2 o'clock after winning nothing in the raffle. One of the Polish lads won the 49-inch Panasonic television. Well done. No, he's a decent lad, so well done to him. And some of the lads, including my mate Klaus, said, we're going for a few pints, are you coming? I said, yeah, well, I will do, yeah. So they had a 7-seater taxi, went down at 2 o'clock. What time is it now? My God. 8:10. I must be getting old because I just couldn't keep up with them. They've stayed on the beer. I said, I'm very sorry, but unless someone wants to come for a nice curry, I'm going. at 7:30. Last time I'm starving. Last thing I had to eat was a Bombay bad boy at 9:30 this morning. And I said, I just need something to eat, sorry. And just crawling around pubs and weird little boys just doesn't appeal to me. And they were still up for that. I said, oh, I must be getting old. I said, you're a different generation. And I said that the last time I was on that street in Blackburn was 1987, Darwin Street. And I said there was an Indian restaurant called the Gujarat. Well, now there's a South Indian takeaway. No, I'm stopping on the beer. This was my mate Clive at 7:30. That's why I'm very sorry I'm going. Anyway, I got a taxi from Silver Line in Blackburn next to the Indian. I wasn't going to have a curry on my own, and I've got a takeaway. So I finished for Christmas because I worked 2 Saturdays at time and a half. It entitles me and my pal Clive to have Monday off. There was a bit of confusion early because he was told, and I was told, I'm in Monday. I said, no, I'm not. By an ex-supervisor. I said, no, me and Clive were off. And poor Clive was getting a bit flustered because I thought, I'm not in, am I? I said, well, it's alright, I'll ask the supervisor. And thankfully, the supervisor checked and we are both off on Monday. Therefore, today is our last day on Mad Friday. Yeah, Mad Friday indeed. Bloody hell. Just crawling around bars doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Although, I mean, I've done it in Clitheroe and it's a different scenario in Clitheroe. It's all rather elegant, but I'm afraid Blackburn is just a bit too mad on Mad Friday, sorry. So I've left Clive there. Oh no, where's your rice? I'm going to have to go back, sorry, I'll knock this off. Just been back to Zamzam's. It's only around the corner. You didn't ask for rice, I think I did. I won't ask for a curry without rice. No, anyway, I had a portion of rice ready. No, it's okay, no charge. I said, well, I paid £9 something. I said, yeah, £2.50 for your charity box. Oh, thank you. Anyway, we're sorted for a meal. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry for no uploads recently, but the weather's been absolutely awful. Pouring down. Yeah, babies. You got loads of food there. I gave them them 3 big dishes for the breakfast and they've left it, haven't they? Left most of it. Why do you keep leaving your food? Little sods. Bobby, why are you leaving your food? Why? What have I been buying? Well, these have come from far away, China, with the intention of using them for my indicators. I'll just turn the radio down. What is this? 4-hour. Yeah, I'm looking for 12-volt bleepers or 12-volt alarm systems, and they were cheap as chips. But just have a listen to this. My goodness. That's a 12-volt battery I use. You hear that? That'd terrify people, wouldn't it? So that's no good as a bloody indicator, bleeper. So I'm afraid it's back to the drawing board. The ones I've on the back at the moment are little chirping things that sound like bloody crickets, and I thought they'd be better, but it's just overkill, isn't it? And I've gone on sent for 4 of them because they were very, very cheap. £1.50 each from China. So they're no good, are they, for indicator bleepers? They terrify people to bloody death. The other thing I sent for, I got this LS2 helmet, which is there for my commuting, and it's all very well and good, and I thought it's going to be knackered within a few months because of the usage it gets every day. And a different seller was selling these fully high-vis yellow LS2 helmets, which is the same code as the one there with the blue and high-vis on. I thought, yeah, sell it for £30 less. So I sent for one and it's arrived, and I fitted my third camera with the intention of just having that as a winter commuting helmet with just a camera, no audio, just filming the bloody journey to work. Has it moved? Yes, it has. It's stuck again now. It needs a bit of fine tuning, as you can imagine. And like I said, it's a fully high-vis LS2 Victor helmet, fiberglass. And it arrived yesterday without any kind of packing, no box, just polystyrene on. But like I said, that's a winter commuting helmet. That's the spring and summer commuting helmets camera. Commuting helmet, and the one I've got on is of course a summer array weekend helmet. So I thought, well, as I've got a third camera, why not use it for that purpose? A little extravagant maybe, but if I just use that for commuting, it'd be knackered within 3 months. So like I said, this is for all the crap weather. No intention of using it for recording. So there we are, as long as it sticks, but it obviously come unstuck overnight. It needs a bit more tape on. Which brings me to what I had planned. And today's consumption of alcohol has had no bearing on my decision whatsoever. Hardly. But when someone notified me that a German seller was selling my camera cheap for 30 quid, I thought I'd send for a spare one. So I sent for this as a spare in case any of my other three went tits up. And I've never used it. How long is it ago since I got this? From a German seller on eBay. And the original price was €219 crossed off, €75 crossed off, and I got it for 30 quid. And as you can see with the picture quality, it's not bad, is it, for a cheap Chinese camera? Not the best, of course, but for a £30 camera, I've seen a lot worse. And it comes with all sorts of accessories. That's a 2.5mm plug into your RCA video and stereo phonos. That's a mains adapter, 2-pin into your USB. 12 volt adapter into USB for charging. That's a bracket for fixing to a bike, crash bar or whatever. All brand new. That's an elasticated band for either around the helmet or wherever you like. Hey, where's that bloody SD card gone? I put an SD card in here, it's gone. Is it the right one? No, it isn't, you banana. That's the mains adapter plug. That's the microphone, 2.5mm microphone. That's a suction cup adapter, you see. If you want to use it on your windscreen of your car, that's another strap adapter. Is it a waste of time filming all that, because the actual camera down here, Burke. Yes it is. I'm Blackie. I'm very sorry, but this is the actual camera. That's what I should have started with. Yes, I am slightly sozzled because I couldn't keep up with the lads at work at my age. Yes, it comes with an SD card. Ultra SDHC, 32 gigabytes, speed up to 80 megabytes a second. Ultra, good for 8.25 hours. Instruction manual and a guide. It's all in German, possibly. It's a very simple camera to use. I'm very sorry, this is the actual one. The other was from the third camera, which is attached to the helmet I've got on now, the Array. USB, so all the stuff that's necessary for connections. And the actual camera is here. And like I said, my afternoon session has not influenced my decision, because I intended on giving this away to a deserving future vlogger. So they are brand new. And behind this door is the SD card's in the packet, of course. A battery which lasts for approximately 3 hours. Yeah, that door, can you see? Oh, the battery's in a little case, I'll show you in a minute. Now other people have said, oh, the camera's too big, but no, it's a Predator camera. Predator, you know, like that monster that Arnold Schwarzenegger saw off in his film. There's the battery. Battery's there, brand new battery. All the stuff in this box, not the other one. The other one is, like I said, the one that's been opened. There we are. Brand new battery. With all the accessories, so I'll repack that. So basically you are getting, if you win the competition, look at the picture quality of my videos, an action camera.